Hello, everybody. Guess what? Today is Thursday, and this is Thursday Thoughts with Merle and Patty. I'm Merle,
I'm
and
Patty.
there's Patty.
Welcome and Happy New Year, everybody. It is the last day of 2020. We're moving into a new year with our new era and our new everything. So happy New Year. Here's to a better, brighter new year ahead.
Amen to that. Amen.
Amen to that. So speaking of New Year's, what are we talking about, Merle?
Well, we are relationship experts, and we always do something with a relationship. And this, I think, our topic today has to do with relationship with ourselves, actually, because uh, New Year's is a time when people say, "Oh, I have to make resolutions. Oh, I have to make resolutions. I resolve to do this, and there's a list of at least 10 things. And so we're suggesting to consider the idea that unless that's been effective, if that's been effective for you, awesome, keep doing it. But if you're like, c'est moi, and other people that I know that tends to wear out around February. So we're suggesting that you have just one resolution and really stick to it and put it on your calendar now. The first day of every month to check the progress of that one uh, project that you want to do, that one resolution. What do you think about that, Patty?
I think that's a great idea. And even again, people talk about word resolution is icky. Just say a pattern change, a habit change. One thing that you're not working for you and whatever your way of being is, what that resolution is going to be a slight shift in your way of being. And I like it. Just pick one good one.
Uh, yes. So if you're only going to pick one that you're willing to track and keep account of, one of the things you can do is okay. Each month you're being responsible to yourself, but you could also get a partner that's willing to do the same thing and check on each other. So, hello, Dee Dee. Uh,
Hi, Dee.
I
Hi,
like
everybody. Yes, it
I,
is. So, yeah, make it I mean, look at what that looks like. In our work with people and with singles and stuff, what is it? Okay, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to get a better job. Whatever your thing is, look at what that looks like to you and what do you have to shift to make that happen. Not just I'm going to lose 10 pounds or I'm going to quit smoking. Okay, I'm going to have to change this patterning. I'm going to change this belief system, change this along the way. Leads to much better success than just this is going to happen. I'm going to do this. So,
well, as well as thinking things through to change belief systems. Good morning, Angie. Hi, Amanda. I'd like to. I lost what Dee Dee said about she's not making resolutions because she wants to eat chocolate. She loves chocolate.
well, chocolate doesn't have to be in your resolution.
It's true. So that's why we're suggesting one, make one resolution and stick to that. And it won't be the one about chocolate.
Right. I mean, you did this. It wasn't even a New Year's resolution. I remember when because we're always doing the diet or weight or whatever we're doing. I remember you just said you were not eating bread anymore. It wasn't about a specific diet. It wasn't about this. It was one easy thing to do, and you did it.
Yes,
It was
yes.
one easy thing.
And although I'll have a piece of bread or cracker, hardly ever, hardly ever. I try, so I make it not something that's like poison, but it's just something that's not in my catalog of food. I particularly don't eat wheat.
Right.
So I'll have a rice cake, but I don't have wheat. And I mean, why do I do that? Okay, since you asked, I'll tell you. Uh, I do that because my husband is a fanatic about little crackers, and he'll buy something and then he'll buy something else, and he doesn't finish one package before he goes to the next. So there'll be five, I honestly, five different kind of crackers, and there is no place in any cabinet that he can find to put them, even when I make a suggestion. So we have a basket that overflows on the counter. Now, what do they tell you? They tell you if you want to change a habit, change your environment. Don't have anything that's tempting to you. So I figured I cannot, this is not something that I can change. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change what I like. And I just decided wheat is not, I mean, I can have a rice cake. So it's not, uh, it, I'm not for disallowing myself food in general. It's one thing, and you can decide you don't like wheat. And, after a while, you don't miss it, and it tastes different than when you eat it. And it's been, hey, Patty, I think it's been over a year.
I think it's a couple years actually.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it's a couple years, and I've seen you do it. You do really well.
yeah.
When we used to get together and you could do lunch and stuff, did really well. And again, because it was one simple thing. So that's what we're saying about this New Year's resolution. And I just have to comment, John, I love your New Year's resolution. He just wrote in the chat room, it was to lose 15 pounds, and he's only got 20 more to go. I love that. I'm actually teaching a weight, health, body image, and health class on Saturday. There might be some spots left if anybody's interested. From a magical perspective, we're doing spell working and magic and psychology, everything pushed together. Because, it's January too, and who's not starting a diet between pandemic and stress eating and gyms being closed? So anybody's interested is on my Facebook.
John always has a good sense of humor. He's
Yeah.
had since I know him a while ago.
He's funny. That made me laugh. Made me laugh.
So, I think just what we're trying to say is to start the new year with a plan for success. You can do less than you'd really like, but plan on that piece of it and do that one thing. And that will give you a success. Now, one of the things we're talking about, Patty, is making it a habit. And a way that you can make it a habit is to tie it to something that you're already doing. So, and and the other thing is to make what is a bad habit unattractive. So I made the wheat like not attractive. I don't like that. Um, but other habits that you want to do, you can. Uh, it's harder. I think it's harder to not do something than it is to do something. So if you're going to like not eat something, then put something in its place. Like that 2 minute, I have that 2 minute relaxation. If you decide you still want to eat after you have that 2 minute relaxation, then uh, I think you're much less likely to do it. A plan with small goals and steps works really well.
Yes, it does. Thank you, Angie. Very brilliant. And like we said, figure out what that means and how to do it. And what Merle brought in about checking on it monthly, go through your calendar now, like your Google Calendar, whatever kind of calendar you use. Maybe on the first of every month, go check my resolution. Check my resolution.
Yes.
Before you go to bed at night, before you do your gratitude journal or whatever you do, going, how am I doing on that? Just check it out.
Yes, I think. I mean, we all talk about accountability partners, but there's nothing like being accountable to yourself. And I think that's kind of what else do we have to say about
I
that?
think we said it all in the whole world. Well, we know that this has been a really tough year for everybody. I know there's been worldwide pandemics before, but not in the age of media where we are bombarded with scary stuff. But we got through it. Everybody listening to this, we got through it. It's a new year ahead.
We're still going through it.
Oh yeah, no, we got through the year. We are still going through the pandemic. I meant we got through this year. See, most of us survived. So it's stepping into this new year with maybe more awareness, more hope, more whatever you need to have. So happy New Year. Again, it means more than ever, a better, brighter, more conscious.
And if one of the things you're looking for is a new perfect partner, guess what? We're doing our class again, The Magic and Science of Love, 3 Secrets to Finding Your Perfect Partner. And like I always like to say, not the perfect person, but the perfect partner. It's really interesting to me that I mean, nobody's perfect. I have to admit, I'm close, but I'm definitely not perfect. and but so nobody else is perfect, and therefore everybody else is annoying. I mean, even we're annoying to ourselves. But still, there is that imperfect person that just connects with you in a certain way that other people don't, that are very nice also. And that kind of that electricity, that some kind of connection, we can all have it when we're ready. And if you're
So
interested and
con-
ready,
contact either of us. There is a Facebook page, The Magic and Science of Love. It's inexpensive, it's powerful, it's mini breakthrough training. So join us. And as Amanda just said, it is 11:11. Well, I might have moved into 11:12, but it's still 11:11. It's somewhere on the planet. I don't know. So that's when we just take a moment to reflect. Close your eyes, not if you're driving, not if you're operating heavy machinery, and look back. Close your eyes, look at yourself, look at your life. And why don't we look at what we want to bring into one thing we want to bring into New Year, whether you want to call it a resolution, whether you want to call it a habit change, a pattern change, something new you want to bring in, something you want to let go of. But think about that for a second. Is it accomplishable? Can you do this? And then what do you have to do to make it happen? What changes, whether changes in your actions or changes in your thought pattern or changes in your perception? And then look at that you really can do it. You have to decide that you can do it or you'll never do it. So decide that it can be easy as you allow it. Take a deep breath. Now picture yourself accomplishing that, whether it's a month in or the 12 months in, depending on what it is. See yourself having actually done that one thing successfully and how good you feel about it. And that feeling guides you in the process of making it happen. Give yourself a big hug on the inside or the outside. Know that you're worth it and come back when you can. And back tomorrow.
yes, yes, come back and check either of our websites with my relationship miracle worker / workshop. Check it out. And while we're at it, Patty, we're just about to say goodbye to the new year. We have to say and check out our books. We each have our books showing in the background.
Cool.
So,
Yes, both on Amazon. Great ways to start off the year if you don't have them. Cracking the Relationship Code is brilliant. That Merle did mine. Old World Magic for the Modern World. Again, both have tips and techniques and tricks to make your life better, for you to make your own life better, stepping into it. And who doesn't want that?
yes. So happy New Year. We should have had some kind of special thing.
A blower thing.
Wait a second. I have this.
She's got one.
Happy New Year.
Everybody's ears.
Happy New Year.
It's a different New Year's Eve for most of us. But
so take what you can get. Happy New Year.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, everybody out there.
Yes.
And
See you next year.
see you next year.
And Merle's Pearls in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, Merle's Pearls, 45 minutes. Come
45
back.
minutes. Okay.